Were you sleeping less? Because I am like wondering how you manage time. You were having duty, you were working out also, you're watching videos, making your own notes, solving Qbanks. You were managing it really well. Like I'm really impressed.
Rural was very difficult for me. It was very frustrating at beginning, but
True.
eventually I fought that frustration. I had an accident on July, bike
Okay.
accident.
Okay.
So I got my cuboid fractured, and there
Okay.
was huge edema in my leg. I was such a student in UG. I never read
Okay.
any standard textbook.
Okay.
I read all the local Indian authors throughout my MBBS. Many toppers say that you need to revise your notes, revise your notes. But if you don't if you revise your notes but don't solve MCQs, then it will not solve the purpose. At the time of INICET, I had only 100 bookmark questions. You do not need to know the whole subject because you already have collected knowledge of 5.5 years. Yes, I had made a copy, which I
Okay.
never visited again. To be frank.
Okay, that's the most honest answer. Okay.
Doing 2 or 3 revisions is not enough. You should do multiple crappy revisions. It means that the dragon warrior is inside you only. You just have to awaken it.
Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Dr. Nishant, currently pursuing general medicine. With me is Dr. Rahul. I am privileged to have him here because he has secured a wonderful 3-digit rank in the Central Institute examinations, that is INICET, a rank of 185 All India and rank 863 in the NEET PG 2023. So first of all, many congratulations Rahul. And what was your reaction when you found out about your rank? What was your reaction first?
My reaction was it was quite unreal at the very beginning because I never thought that I would secure such a good rank because in NEET PG 2022 my rank was not that good. But then I checked it again. Then I told my friends to check it again. Then I got to know that okay, this is my real rank. And
You had to pinch
regarding NEET
yourself.
PG after NEET PG, I was not satisfied with the examination because I was very panicky at the time of examination.
Okay.
So I thought probably I'll get something below 5,000 rank, but to get a triple digit rank was something good for me.
Yeah, that's really surprising because when you are not expecting it, but since you have worked hard and the hard work never goes off the track, so definitely you got the result you deserved. So like when did you start preparing? What was your strategy like? When did you start your first reading? Did you do in the internship only, or where you started, like how it went about?
I started my preparation after joining rural.
Okay.
I had zero previous knowledge of any PG examination beforehand. I was such a student in UG. I never
Okay.
read any standard textbook.
Okay.
I read all the local Indian authors throughout my MBBS. But
Like
that's
Shambulingam
where
and
we lacked.
Shanbag.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
yes. I was
True.
that type of student in UG. But that's where we actually lacked the peripheral
True.
colleges. We should start studying from these standard textbooks only because they are written very beautifully. I got a chance to read Bailey once, and
Okay.
it was wonderful.
Yeah,
So
Bailey is
the
truly good.
peripheral college students must be encouraged to study from standard textbooks only because they are the main source of knowledge that medicos have. So I started
Definitely.
my preparation from June 1 only after joining rural. So I got probably 9 months for NEET PG and 11 months for INICET. So that's how.
So what was your source? Like you, although you started your standard textbook, but obviously you chose some source. So which was your source, and how did you utilize the time?
I chose marrow just like
Okay.
most of the aspirants from
Aspirants, yeah.
Assam choose.
Yeah.
So in the very beginning to build our basic concepts, I watched all the main videos that
Okay.
in 1.5 to 2x speed to consolidate all the knowledge that I gathered during my UG time. So I watched all the videos and I took 4 to 5 months to complete the course. By November INICET, I still had 2 subjects left.
Okay.
After November INICET, I completed those 2 subjects. By December 15, I was over with all the main videos. Then
Okay.
I started revising.
So when you were doing the main videos, you were solving the question banks together itself.
Yes, I was solving the question banks subsequently only after watching a video, and
Okay.
I used to love doing MCQs. That
Yeah,
that was
that
my
is.
that was my plus point, because whenever one MCQ came, I used to leave everything and do that only. And
Yeah, that is
from
so
the very
important.
beginning, I had no bias towards any question. So the aspirants nowadays, what they do is, if multiple answer question comes, they skip it. They think that it's only for INICET or it's only for some other exam. But nothing is like that according to me. Every question is from the same syllabus only. Be it multiple choice question, be it match the following, be it any other type of question, image based question, everything is from the same syllabus only. So we should not be
Yeah.
scared of doing MCQs. That's my main point. So from the very beginning, I was very prudent in doing those MCQs, and that's what helped me in INICT actually, because the questions were not very good this time. Those
Yeah, this time I
these
heard it was really hard. Yeah, it was
the
not, and
questions were
much
not
not.
from PYQs.
Yeah, and PYQs were
This time
not
the
there much.
questions were not from PYQs.
Yeah, definitely.
That's why the MCQ solving skills is the most important thing that one needs to crack, according to me. Many
Okay.
toppers say that you need to revise your notes, but if you if you revise your notes but don't solve MCQs, then it will not solve the purpose, according to
True.
me. So that's the main point. The Qbank, I finished it before main videos because I
Okay.
love doing MCQs.
Yeah, MCQ is love, and this is like knowing about the game of cricket, but not playing in the nets. So ultimately, it's
Yes, yes, yes,
important
yes.
to, yeah,
You might know all the theory.
yeah. But
Yes, you might know all the theory, but you cannot do well in the exam if you don't practice.
this is so important. Okay, Rahul, I got to know that, yeah, you were working as a medical officer in a rural district, and like you had to travel 1 or 2 hours here and there. You have to work long hours. Also, you had night duties. So, like, this is really difficult, I know. And still, you managed to study amidst that time. And again, scoring such a good rank, especially in the Central Institute exam, under 200 is not a easy task. So how did you balance your time between, duty and the studies? This will be really helpful for the all aspirants who are, working and think that they cannot, prepare if they are working. So how did you balance?
Rural is difficult. Rural was very difficult for me. It was very frustrating at beginning because Kamrup rural, I took in Kamrup rural, so I had to travel to
Okay.
long distance and come back daily. And NHM is quite unfair according to me, because some places you are getting only 1 day duty in whole
Yeah.
week. In other places you get 6 days duty, and everybody is doing this for PG examination only,
Yeah, just to get
because
the
they
state
want to
quota.
get the seat. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. So it's very unfair and it's frustrating as a candidate. But
True.
eventually I fought that frustration, and that no, this is not going to help me in any cause. I have to do what I can do, what I have in my will. So that's what I did. I used to study around, churn out 1 to 2 hours in the morning
Okay.
after workout and everything. Then I used to go to duty. Then I used to come back, and after having lunch, I used to take a nap of 1 hour.
Okay.
Then I started studying from evening. And initially it was 4 to 5 hours daily,
Okay.
but later I tried to increase my time to 8 hours in the
Okay.
later part of the preparation.
So that means the consistency is very, and discipline is so important, because if you don't have the determination, so you won't be able to come out of this thing, and it's very difficult to compete.
Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes. Consistency is the main thing, according to me. Because if you are studying 10 hours a day, suppose you are studying 10 hours on Sunday and you are not studying anything on Monday, then
Yeah,
you will forget everything you have read on Sunday, on Tuesday.
definitely,
So, if
definitely.
you take out a little bit of time also from every day, then it's very helpful. Aspirants should try to put in as much hours as they can. People say that number of hours don't matter, the amount of concentration
Quality,
matters, but
yeah.
nothing is like that. Number of
Yeah.
hours is important.
Yeah, we have
According
to
to me.
sit. Yeah. Actually, you have to sit to take out the quality hours also. Like if you sit for 5 hours, maybe 3 hours will come out, but at least you have to sit for 5 hours. So that is important.
Yes, yes.
That is
That's the main
definitely.
part. Sitting in the place is the main part.
Yeah,
Sitting in your study table.
that is true. So for the Qbank, like, did you solve 2-3 times, or like did you use custom modules, or like how did you approach the Qbank in particular?
After I completed the Qbank of all the a subject that I read,
Yeah.
I used to bookmark all the questions which
Okay.
I found difficult or which were wrong by me. Then all the bookmarks were piled up at the end of my first reading. So those were around 6,000 bookmarks.
Okay.
So my plan was to reduce the bookmark questions by half in each revision. So if I had 6,000 bookmarks, by next revision I downed it down to 3,000, then
Okay.
to 1,500, then to 750, and then so on. By the time of INICET, I had only 100 bookmark questions.
Okay. So you used to remove the bookmark along with the subjects while you were revising, or it was just a random part, like in any part of the day you used to just focus on the bookmarks like every day?
No. Along with the subjects,
Okay.
which I was revising.
Okay. So you just used to visit back to the bookmark and remove whatever you are confident of and keep it which were difficult. Okay.
Yes, because the initial questions of every Qbank are useless.
Yeah.
They are fact-based questions, one-liners, nothing more to, nothing to gain. So
Yeah.
those I used to skip it out and leave the main part in the bookmarks.
Yeah, that is so true, and someone said the truth about it. And what about the grand test? Obviously, I think you must be giving the grand test. So, how many you did, and did you review? And if you did, how you reviewed the grand test? Because most of the aspirants message me like they don't know how to review the grand test. Like they just give the grand test, they get a less mark, and they get disappointed, and like they don't give again. So, your take on grand test?
Yes, grand tests are very important according to me. Many people don't like to give grand tests. They think that suddenly their scores will improve to 600, but that's not like that. So I started giving grand tests from beginning itself. So initially Marrow used to give grand tests twice monthly, I think. Twice monthly they provide with the live grand test.
Yeah.
So I used to give those
Live
irrespective of
only.
whatever subject I finished. Yes, live only.
Okay.
Irrespective of whatever subjects I finished. Suppose I finished only one subject, still I used to give the grand test because I love doing MCQs.
Yeah, that is so important.
You do not need to know the whole subject because you already have collected knowledge of 5.5 years. So
Yeah.
you can use elimination and other methods.
Definitely.
So main thing is to start giving the grand test. People think that what will happen if I don't score good? What will happen if my ranks go down? And these things are useless because it's just a practice match,
Yeah.
as I said. So we should start inculcating the habit of sitting for 3.5 hours at the very beginning. So initially my scores were very bad, just like everyone else. Then it gradually started improving. So in the beginning I used to review grand test. I used to give it on Sunday and review it on Monday.
Okay.
So initially I used to review all the 200 questions because I had less knowledge.
Yeah.
Then I reviewed all the 200 questions. Then when I started, when in the subsequent grand tests, I used to look only at the wrong ones because there was less time for
Yeah.
revision.
And did you reviewed the grand test just like the same grand test in the one day itself, or you used to review over the weeks, or you used to complete the grand test the review same day only?
Yes. I used to review the grand tests on Monday. I used to give it on
You
Sunday,
finish,
then
yeah,
review it on Monday itself.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Reviewing the grand test is important because grand test questions are quite standard in Marrow.
Definitely. Did you make any copy also for grand test, like the questions you are making or the topics were you marking it somewhere, or like did you do something like that?
Yes, I had made a copy, which I
Okay.
never visited again. To be frank,
Okay, that's the most honest answer. Okay.
I made a grand test copy, but I never visited it again.
Okay.
And whatever thing I found was important, I used to learn the concept rather than
Okay.
writing it, because how much will you write?
Yeah.
If you go on writing
Already.
only, then when will you learn? According to me.
That is so true.
So
And okay, so that is all about the preparation. So you completed your, I think as you said, by November INICT your 2 subjects were left, and then you completed 2 subjects. So like how did you start revision after that, or where your revision was going hand in hand, or did you use any revision source also, like any other course, like there are so many revision source, or how did you plan your revisions? Like this is very important.
actually, after November INICT, I got a rank of something 4,000. Huh? Then I
Okay.
knew I was in the right direction. I knew I
Yeah.
was in the right direction because
Hmm.
then I started doing the revision videos of marrow only, and then I
Okay.
started concising my notes. And
Okay.
at the time of November INICT, I did not do any PYQs. I did not
Oh.
do PYQ focus study
Okay.
at the time of November INICT. Then I revamped my strategy a bit. This time I
Okay.
did retrospective learning. I did the PYQs first, then the PYQ focus topics.
Hmm.
Those I studied very well after
So this
November
is
INICT.
that is a smart strategy, because we always keep on saying that PYQs are important, but the topics are more
Yes,
important,
yes.
and you hold those topics, and then you went back. So this is a good tip. Yeah. And like did you arrange the subjects, like how did you arrange the revision, like did you like 30 days 50 days like that you arranged, or long subjects you targeted, or short subjects? How did you went about the revision?
Uh, there was no such proper schedule by me.
Okay.
I heard from Dr. Abbas sir, Abbas Ali, orthopedics faculty.
Yeah.
He has a
Okay.
YouTube channel. He said that
Yeah.
doing 2 or 3 revisions is not enough. You should do multiple crappy revisions.
Yeah.
That was my main motto actually. So I had no fixed schedule. Whichever
Okay.
subject I found I was weaker at, I used to
Hmm.
do revise the notes very frequently. Whichever topic
Okay.
I was weak at. But also I managed to finish I think 3 or 4 revisions before NEET
Okay.
and did 2 revisions before INICT. So total of
Really
6
nice.
revisions.
Okay. And besides the marrow revision videos, did you use any, like there is one famous revision series by Dr. Jainab Bora ma'am. Did you use that also, or you were not using that?
No, I did not purchase for any of her these videos, but I did
Okay.
her free videos from YouTube only.
Okay.
YouTube,
Yeah.
she released some MKI. Yes.
Yeah.
MKI
Yeah.
series, there were six videos, and BTR, I
Hmm.
think there were 4 videos.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
those I
Very
found
useful.
very useful before the
Yeah.
examination, NEET 2023.
Need 2023. Yeah.
But
And yeah.
before INICT, actually I finished all the things that were present in marrow. So I only studied the notes, and there is a lot of free content that I discovered on YouTube, like
Yeah.
this one, Prep Ladder channel. There they
Yeah.
used to give every day INICT Premier League, IPL.
Yeah. Yeah.
IPL was happening at that time. Yes.
Yeah.
So that I watched, 100 liners I watched. Then
Okay.
I discovered many amazing teachers from DBMCI also.
Ah.
So
Yeah. DBMCA. Yeah.
there is a lot of content on YouTube.
Yeah, there are so many. If
Ton
you
of
can
free
utilize
content.
it well, yeah.
Yes.
Main thing
And
is
I
the
realized that
focus. Yeah,
this is focus. There are many good teachers.
yeah.
All of them are good. But we need to choose one and study. That's the main point.
So true. You made your own notes, or you had this printed handwritten notes of this marrow?
I made my own notes
Okay.
because
So
yes, I think my philosophy is that if you buy the notes, then you are becoming passive, no matter what.
yeah, that is
You are
true.
becoming passive
Until and unless you don't give a
because
personal touch, that is very difficult to remember also.
yes. According to me, the students who take the notes, they are like notes तो है ही अभी क्या ही करना है
Hmm.
लिखना नहीं है.
सही
They
बात है.
do like that. So if you don't have the notes, then you should write, I think, because it somewhere gets in the memory.
So, Rahul, were you sleeping less? Because I am like wondering how you manage time. You were having duty, you were working out also, you're watching videos, making your own notes, solving Qbanks. You were managing it really well. Like, I'm really impressed.
That's that's the main thing actually. You have to balance out everything
Yeah,
because it gets difficult, it gets tiring at times. But that's the main point. Whenever you get free time, don't do anything. If you have devoted this time 5 to 9, I have to study, then
yeah,
you should study because that time is not coming back. And
true.
if you are if you are just lying around at that time, hundred of students are studying, they might get
Hmm.
above you.
Wow,
And it's it's a
that is such
competitive
a
exam.
important thing.
It's not about
Yeah.
selection, it's about deletion, rejection, whatever.
Wow, that is, yeah, that realization is so important because you have to understand if you are not studying, someone else is doing, and he's getting above or she is getting above you. So that is so. And
That's the main thing.
yeah, and also like after scoring such a good rank in NEET, like already you had under 1,000 rank, and what motivated you study for INICET? Because like what happens is we often see that so good rankers in NEET PG, they give up, they don't want to continue studying for INICET, and they don't realize the potential they have, that they can do well in INICET like you also did. 816 NEET PG, 863, and going to score 185 rank in INICET. So what made you like, kept you motivated to study more?
Actually, I left studying for 10 to 15 days.
Yeah,
Then
that is natural. Okay.
then I called one of my friends. Then she said that she was studying. So she
Okay.
was studying because she wanted seat in INIs. So
Okay.
I thought maybe I should also give a try. And she also
Mm-hmm.
motivated me. Friends motivated me. You got such a good rank. You should also try
Yeah.
for INI.
Yeah.
And I thought, okay, let's try. There is nothing wrong in
Mm-hmm.
trying because only 1 month's gap was there, na?
Yeah, just 1 month.
So only 1 month, one more month of studying. So that's what kept me going actually in the last part of
That's
my cycle. And at that time, I was learning only passively. I was watching
okay.
all these IPL and all everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
So from that
Not
only, I got
the
three questions correct.
not the true IPL, but the study IPL.
I was watching true IPL also.
Okay. Cheers, bro.
Mumbai Indians.
Oh, that's why you're
Mumbai
wearing
Indians.
the
That's
blue
why.
shirt. So don't think I am a
Yes.
RCB. Don't think I am a RCB fan, but because the trophy is just a dream.
Yes. Yes. अगले साल.
अगले साल कप नमदा.
So
Anyway,
from
yeah.
these IPL and all, I got three questions correct in INI.
Okay. Oh, that's really nice.
So that was very productive according to me because
Yeah.
in that INI, whatever you studied or not studied, it did not matter much because
Yeah.
nothing was from PYQs. So that somewhere helped me.
Yes. At least you did not just give up. You just kept on the race, and like you kept the hope. So that is so nice. Okay, Rahul. Like besides studies, what are the hobbies you have? Like the activities you do. You What are the extracurricular activities did you used? Obviously, you used to find out time, I think. So
Yes. I learned swimming
oh,
during rural
okay, nice.
because I had an accident on July, bike
Okay,
accident.
okay,
So I got my cuboid fractured, so I could not do
oh,
workout, and there
okay,
was huge edema in my leg. So
okay,
after that, it was very difficult to do workout, do push-ups and all. Everything was very difficult. Then I
okay.
thought, let's do something. At least swimming is very good because
Yeah,
you are not
whole
using
body
those
workout.
parts which are hurt.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, and it's a full body workout also. So I learned swimming for around 2 months, and I used to go out for a jog in the morning when I did not have swimming and all. And then in the last 3 months, I left everything because to give the final push. From
No, but I
January, I
like
left everything.
I like the spirit that besides having a fracture, like most of the students, or like most of the people, must have just given up and sat and like grown fat, but you at least chose something. Yeah, so that's so
I am an
good.
endomorph because of which I gain fat easily.
Yeah. No, though
Yeah.
realizing that and staying on track is so not easy for everyone, and the mindset is important actually.
Actually, if you work out, then the mood is also good for the whole day.
Yeah,
How much will you study?
true. That's
You
right.
have to balance out everything. You have kept specific time for this. I will do this. For example, I have kept 1 hour for my own self, whatever be it some physical exercise, be it reading some novel, be it singing, be it dancing, everything. Then you dedicate only 1 hour. That does not mean you do it throughout the day. If you have dedicated 8 hours in doing studying, then dedicate 8 hours.
Yeah,
So that's what actually balance is important according to me.
balance is the key. That's definitely.
To keep
Yeah,
to keep sanity also,
yeah.
because you cannot keep on studying only na.
Then that is the one who says I just study 18 hours or 16 hours a day. I think I don't know. They are like always saying the for they are saying the lie. It cannot be the truth.
It cannot be the truth, and they might not have any life. You need a
Yeah.
life, man.
Definitely, definitely. So, Rahul, what's your dream branch? Like, of course, now you have got a really good rank, and I hope you get the seat you desire. So, which branch you are more interested in?
I'm planning to take MS Orthopedics from through the INICET there.
Okay, wow, orthopedics. So, I have a orthopod in the podcast here today. Wow, nice talking. And are you expecting you'll get something from the INICT this time?
Yes, I will get, I think. Hopefully,
Okay.
fingers crossed.
So I hope I'm talking to a future Imsonian. That would be really nice, and I wish you get orthopedics, whether through INICT or whether through NEET PG, wherever, in one of the best colleges. And lastly, Rahul, any message to aspirants, like how you would like to conclude, and how like just a good message for the aspirants.
My message would be that you need to be consistent. Every day you need to put on the hours, because if you're not consistent, then there is no point, because you might forget everything the next day if you do not study. And regarding there is one movie called Kung Fu Panda. Have you watched it?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Animated movie. There
yeah.
he finds a scroll, the dragon scroll, from
Hmm.
which he can be the dragon warrior. And when he first opens it, then it's empty.
Yeah.
There is nothing written. Then in the final battle, when he opens it, then he sees the reflection of himself. So it means that the dragon warrior is inside you only.
Definitely, the giant is within. You just have to awaken it.
Yes, you just have to awaken it, and you have to believe in yourself that you can also do it. Because if you don't believe, then nothing is possible. So you have to believe, then everything is actually possible. And that's the main thing. Be consistent, keep believing in yourself, and don't be fear of failing. Don't be in, don't be afraid of losing.
Yeah.
Give it all. You can do it.
Rahul, that was lovely message. I think you have given with the help of this movie. I think most of us have watched that movie. It's a very famous one, and it's so important to awaken the thing and believe in yourself. And I really loved chatting with you, and the way you are, the jolliness you had. I think one of the honest interview I had today, and the IPL thing, that was really funny and everything. So I again congratulate you and wish you all the best for the future. And I wish
Thank you,
to see
Dana.
you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me. I did not even ever think that I will ever come in an interview and talk.
No, actually, I wanted to, I want to celebrate the rankers who are scoring so well, and especially from Northeast India, because I'm myself from Northeast, and from Northeast also the students are now performing so well. Before they did not used to perform so well, but nowadays these all students like my juniors and my batchmates and everyone is coming up with so good ranks, and I think we should celebrate them and bring out their story. So I think you deserve this, and I'm lucky that people are watching and aspirants are showing their support. So, and definitely they'll go take some good message from your story as well. So
Yes. One more thing, that we cannot 100% follow others' advice.
Yeah, we have to make our own.
We have to make our own strategy. We have to walk our own paths.
Very important.
That's the main thing. Because what might be working for me might not work for you.
So true. You have to make your own plan. You have to make you have to believe your own success and see your own path by yourself, because everyone's difficulty is different. Yeah,
It's different.
that is different.
Yes.
So Rahul, that was really nice and very inspiring. Many congratulations once again, and cheers and take care.
Thank you so much, Dada.
Okay.